But so I don't know if I'm gonna be playing more ranked today. We'll see about time. But I wanted to make sure I got this in. So what I'm gonna do now is I guess that's not a lot of people watching, which is kind of perfect. But I've been wanting to make a YouTube video for a while for my YouTube channel, and I just haven't found the time to actually sit down and do it and record it. So I thought I would take the time during the stream and do it. And what the YouTube video is about is just like basic. It's a new video format basically. I'm gonna call it like quick take. It's short, digestible video. Like I did those matchup videos and they were really good, but they weren't very digestible. They were very long, drawn out, and a lot of topics covered in one video. With this, I can kind of like cover one part of those really long videos, and then I can leave the other part for the people that want to watch that. So this is just gonna be straight up just like me quickly going through different tech I know against a specific character. Why the name quick tech. And yeah, I thought we might as well start with one of the characters people are saying it's top tier, the Birdmeister himself. So let's start with something that you should know, that you should know against big bodies. Crouch hard punch is guaranteed to juggle combo. So max damage on this kind of character is like this. It is guaranteed to get this. It's sometimes a smaller character is not guaranteed. It becomes a one framer when you're up close to them like this. But against Birdie, Abigail, Zangief, whatever, it's guaranteed. So make sure to get the most damage and meter build out of every situation you get when you get a crouch hard punch. Birdie's can. You can headbutt over it. Very basic stuff, but it's really good to use in this game, in this matchup. Sometimes if you react correct, you kind of react, you can fireball it like this. If you're really good, you can like stuff like that. But like a good tip is just like being able to headbutt over. But be wary, if the Birdie knows you are gonna headbutt over or know you can do it, they're gonna start like crouching more and they're gonna whiff punish the headbutt. Or they're gonna do like air chain. Some Birdies like to jump. The headbutt kind of beats that, but like it's also like sometimes doing that. But that's a bit more of a risky thing to do. But that's kind of a way to deal with like Birdie's can. It can be very intimidating for new players to deal with the can. But Urine has some good options to get around the can. Also, it can be hard for Birdies to just like straight up anti-air the EX knee. If they're looking for the headbutt, they might not look for the EX knee and be ready to anti-air it. Or if they're looking for the fireball or something like that. So EX knee, like just changing up between EX knee, headbutt, and fireball is a very good way to make a Birdie not do cans. Another thing, Birdie sweep got nerfed, but it's still a really good move. And Urine has kind of two punishes for it. At very long range, like this, like you can't really punish it with that much. But even though it doesn't look it, he can actually like crouch medium kick, even though it looks like it's out of range. But Urine has always had a good punish in doing EX shoulder to make sure you get the punish. This works from max range, so if you have meter and want to make sure you get a punish, EX shoulder is very good against the sweep. If you're close, if he does a really bad sweep, like here, you can get a crouch medium punch. Like, yeah, crouch medium punch is the most safe if you're getting a close one. But at further ranges, you can get the crouch medium kick. And at the longest ranges, you can get EX shoulder, and close ranges, you can get crouch medium punch. So that's a good way to deal with the sweep. Right. This move. This is very minus, but people don't actually really punish it correctly. A way to punish it is just like this. Remember, he's on all guards, so if I do it too late, he's actually gonna block. But Urine can walk forward and crouch hard punch. if you want to get a really good punish. You can't just do crouch hard punch, then it's gonna... What? What? Okay, there's instances where it's gonna miss if you just do crouch hard punch. But look like you can just do that. I usually do walk forward to make sure. But looks like last time I tested this, it seemed very very distance dependent. Oh, seems good. I might have been tripping. So just punish that correctly. It's an unsafe armor move, and I don't see a lot of people punishing it correctly, me included sometimes. Right, this thing. So I just got hit by a lot of these, and that's because I like to stay grounded. But of course, like a good way to deal with them is just jumping. If you see it, you need to jump. But I'm very I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at doing it. So I have this tech for it. So you can if you do crouch medium punch, it moves you forward, and it makes you go out of range. It works close, and it doesn't work from if you're this far away, it's not gonna work. But Birdie's not really doing it at that range. They're mostly doing it at this range. At least against Urians. And crouch medium punch. Crouch medium punch usually works for me in those situations. But the best option is if you can just jump it. But I'm slow like that. Sometimes say you're I know how it is sometimes. Say you're holding charge, and you're a bit slow to react, or something like that because you're holding charge. Crouch medium punch is really easy, just to click the button. So that's a way to get around the dolphin dive. Needs dolphin dive. I guess it's normal dolphin dive now. Yeah, the hitbox on normal dolphin dive is way further up, so it's easy to actually count on the ground. You can do this. So if you see it, just practice hitting that. It can be a bit wonky with the juggle if you hit him a bit too high. You have a long time to do it, if you can see. You have a very long time to do it. This is -5, but Urian don't really have a guaranteed depending on what button he presses, you're gonna get hit. Medium punch can work against the light kick, but it doesn't work against the stand medium punch. And you don't have a guaranteed punish. If he doesn't press a button, you're not gonna punish him. It's all counter hits. So what Urian has is he has V-trigger. If you V-reverse it because it's -5, you get a punish. So birdies like to do that move. And that's a good way to make them keep it a bit more honest. And you don't need to be in the corner. Big bodies are hard to do that thing on. When birdie players get knocked down, they like to do this. So because for some reason that can happen. If you do a media afterwards, it can be hard to hit it. Birdie's jump animation is a bit weird, so it can be hard to hit. But just be ready with stand hard kick, as you can see I'm doing. Sometimes to do stand medium punch and it's gonna miss, and you just have to be ready to do stand hard kick. Sometimes it can also be good to go for the overhead to get if they're crouch blocking. So it's just doing stand hard kick on Birdie on knockdown in the corner is a better option than other characters because they like to jump out of the corner more frequently because of their jump animation. So going for stand hard kick can't be a good option. Another thing is Birdie's V-Trigger 2, which is now Birdie's favorite V-Trigger. It's punishable. You're +8, but that's not really anything that makes you punish it. Like, there's nothing that is a distance for that is a startup except Aegis. But Urian can punish Birdie's V-Trigger activation with Aegis Reflector. I think that's everything I know. I think that's everything. That is just like specifically tech you can use against Birdie, which is the point of this video. So yeah, hope some of this is useful. Hope some of this can be used in your matches. Yeah, if you have any more tech, any more like character specific tech you want, Birdie Urian, please let me know in the comments. Just write something. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.